Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
buddy. 6 here.
Okay, Dread,
So,
we have a classic review.
which by the way,
Not only one coming out around this time,
yeah.
but relatively more recent and a completely different genre.
Yeah, it's kind of like something that you would not expect of me to watch. Well, maybe you would expect her to watch. But not totally out of me. So yeah, and also it's one of those days where it's one of those things where, how many got? Yeah, we've actually just finished our third review, and we're getting ready to do number 4.
Now, that review being Ouran High School Host Club from 2006.
I know a lot of you are thinking, why are two guys watching this show? Why are two guys want to review it?
Watch wise, probably one factor of one of the genres. Comedy.
Yeah, it's actually very funny. And for all of our dear little viewers out there, please understand, we are both we're not savages. We're very cultured, very refined gentlemen.
Right.
I'm sorry, but I know most people probably think my form of comedy is fart jokes and ha-ha gags. I'm actually not that big. I'm not that big on them. I am not I'm more slapstick. Well,
If you and
he's the more
surprising. Actually, I'm more of the straight man for you.
Yeah, folks. Our whole thing is we like comedies. I like comedies. I'm more of an adventure person.
Now, comedy, much like everything, is subjective.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we can actually go because there's not much of a plot to speak of for the show. We can focus on our.
The plot is a girl gets.
We can discuss all that while we go into discuss characters, more specifically, the host club. Let's start with. Let's go. Probably. Let's go from less important to most important.
Okay.
Let's see here. Morty.
Voice and Pie. Mr. Strong and Quiet.
The tall, not as talkative third year.
Well, who is actually my favorite character.
Unfortunately, unlike you, like him, you talk a lot. He doesn't talk as much.
I know when to struggle.
And unfortunately,
And I don't talk all the time.
although one thing you don't have that he does is, well, appearance-wise, a small child. I say appearance-wise,
Yeah.
because we get into our next character.
Honey.
Actually, I can actually say his full name. Cooney, Honey Nozuka.
Moi's cousin.
Fellow third year.
And one of the most dangerous people in that series' world.
Three things. There's 3 things to identify him by. His maybe dirty blonde hair. His stature. And the pink bunny rabbit.
There's one other. His total destruction of cake.
Yeah.
And his ability to fight. There's 5 things you can identify him by.
Well, I would say to the average onlooker.
Oh. First 3,
Maybe
maybe 4. The 5th one, you would literally have to see this kid get pissed off.
On this one, we can actually talk about together. Because they're hardly apart.
The twins?
Yes.
Karu?
Hikaru and Karu.
Yeah, these guys literally. If you didn't know they were twins,
you can actually pretty much tell twins.
no, I'm
At
saying,
least looks wise.
yeah. But if you didn't know they were twin brothers, you would think they were lovers.
Clones.
Or that.
But
clone lovers.
I think we should, before we talk about, we should talk about roles. We mentioned the strong, silent Mori.
Mm-hmm.
The cute and lovable
Dude, get
Honey.
one to the shot. They're literally out of shot.
Yeah. The strong,
Cute
silent, the strong, silent Mori. The
Cute, lovable Shota Honey.
the let's just say brotherly love,
Twins.
Hikaru Karu, and now we go on to Kyoya, the cool type.
Oh. The Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly referring, a noticeable point with him is his notepad. He covers all the finances.
And planning.
Yes. And he has a massive army he can call upon like that.
Mm-hmm. Now, if yeah, let me put it like this. You would think this guy would be out there in left field. No, he's out there in right field. Because the next person we're going to talk about is the one that's out in left field.
And I'm going to use their own words, the daddy to Kyoya's mommy.
Yeah. If you want to look at the
Tamaki Suo.
if you're looking at the host club as a family, this is Daddy.
Not in the way you might be thinking, but
No, not that, guys. Not that. We didn't mean it like that. What's that saying? He is the leader of the group,
yes,
the head of the
the
group.
king.
He is the one that will literally say, "This is what we're doing," and Kyoya
Well,
has to figure out everything else.
although there are times when Kyoya persuades Tamaki without him knowing,
Yeah.
but it's not as intrusive as that may seemingly be. If I have to put Tamaki in a few words,
The annoying blonde one.
the lovable ignoramus.
I was lumping him with Denki.
I'm still gonna hit the lovable ignoramus.
Okay.
Which brings us to our final character and our lead character, Haruhi Fujioka.
By the way, this anime is a reverse harem anime.
Yes.
So boys, deal with it.
Yeah.
Ladies, enjoy the anime.
Now, one thing we... Oh. Unfortunately, certain circumstances come up, and Hardy has to join the host club.
Yeah. I would have... I would have kicked Kyoya in nuts.
Or Tamaki. Now one thing. Now something we normally don't do is one big important thing.
That is?
When it comes to first time watching, something I cannot stress enough. This needs to be watched in dub.
Yeah.
Jokes hit a lot harder. Along with another show we might a couple other shows we might get into, but that's neither here or there.
The reason why you have to watch this one dub is because in the Japanese sub, the wording is a lot. The way they...
Now I should mention this dub was made in like 2008, 2009. I'm somewhere in the late aughts. There's some phrasing that might
For you young,
trigger some people.
For those of you who are only just hitting your 20s now or your teens now, please understand. Like me and him, we grew up in the 90s. The watchers of today, from them.
So
it's just gonna be a different timeline. It's a different mental state, guys. So
right.
keep going with a clear head and think. This is an anime written at a time, voice scripting that was written and translated at a time when
we weren't dealing with issues.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah.
So much like now, we seem to be getting into a pattern here, which might be broken in a couple things. The factor of the animation studio. It's Bones.
Yeah. So if you've been watching My Hero Academia, same studio.
I mean, it's 2006 Bones.
But still, Bones.
2006 comedy Bones.
Yeah. So if you still...
So think of maybe stuff like Full Metal Alchemist.
Ooh, good point.
Because the animation
and
it's because of the same studio.
Yeah, and voice actors.
Yes.
Tamaki's voice actor, I had a hard time watching, especially when I found out the voice actor for him did also Edward Elric.
Yeah, in both in both series.
Yes. So I had a hard time not hearing him.
I mean, it's not hard to know.
I mean, literally,
if you've watched either Fullmetal Alchemist series.
Yeah, it's not hard to miss, and it is real hard not to hear Tamaki saying some of Ed's lines, like when he's blowing up on somebody. freaking out and not thinking, oh my god, he's having an Ed Wood moment.
Although it's
watching Full Metal and thinking Ed's acting like Tamaki. It is not hard.
It's also, although it might be a bit drawing for the fact that Mustang is Mori.
There's that. But going off that, this is just a slight little thing. I've heard this from somebody, and I actually when we went back to watch when we did Gundam Wing. I'm sorry for switching subjects, but when I watched Black Lagoon, I found out the voice actor for a character in that did Gundam Wing. So, when we went back to watch, the character, I was hearing the lines coming from
mind you,
Black Lagoon.
This was his what 15th rewatch?
Like my 5th rewatch.
Okay, so I was highballing it.
15. I'm saying 15 in the last, maybe in all my life, but 5th in the last couple of years.
It was my first time watch. My first watch.
Yeah. You watched Black Lagoon, right?
I've watched some of Black Lagoon.
Okay. Rock.
Well,
Katra.
okay.
Yeah.
So
if you guys caught what I said to him,
well,
go back and watch. You will be amazed.
Now.
So yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't go into much without spooning jokes
or plot lines and stuff like that. Or what plot? Little plot there is.
Let's just say. Watch any foods you might have around you.
You might be wearing it.
So,
I'm gonna give this one a solid 4. Actually, no, I'm gonna drop it down to 3.5. Only because of the fact that it is a bit dated, and comparing it to some of the other stuff we've watched from the same time.
I'm actually just gonna go straight give it a 4.
Yeah.
For those reasons, yes, isn't much of a problem for me. And also, now, it does have while it does have an ending, the ending
kind of leaves you with a cliff.
I was more in the fact that it's an anime only ending.
Yeah.
But so we can only hope that it gets the Brotherhood treatment.
That, or if you go watching and you see
because
because
if they do a second season, either they'll have to incorporate the ending, or do what another show did that we'll be reviewing. Well, we'll probably be filming soon, and decanonize it.
Yeah.
Or ignore it completely.
Yeah. So I'm 666.
I'm Dread.
Oh, by the way, you can watch this on.
Oh yeah.
Netflix.
Yes, we can definitely make sure it's on
Crunchyroll,
Funimation,
Hulu, I believe. Double check. Don't always believe me. You probably can rent this one or rent or buy it on YouTube, and you can buy it at FYE, online with Walmart because I don't know if they got it in stock. Target online, Right Stuff,
online, Amazon,
eBay. So look in it.
If I had to make a suggestion, I would probably a unsponsored suggestion, probably Right Stuff, because you could also probably something that we haven't been mentioning. You could probably also get the manga
Yeah. If you decide to read the manga, go with it. If you don't. It's up to you. Also, please, and we haven't said this in the last couple of videos, but please, if you're watching, please go down, hit the little red button that says subscribe. Subscribe to us so we can know you're watching us, so we can actually make more content.
And and actually with this show in particular, it might be good to one thing. If you have watched the show, leave some comments on your favorite moments.
Favorite moment, your favorite character, or show from that time period that you think we should watch and do a review.
Yeah.
Like we say, leave a comment. Go right ahead, guys. We'll love to hear you. And
we may not.
We might not respond.
We may not respond to every comment, but we'll try to. One of us will try to read them.
Yeah, and also, we might not respond using this channel. We might actually respond using our own personal channels.
Right.
So you guys actually might get a chance to have us talk to you on our personal channels. My channel has no my channel doesn't do any videos. So
that is mine.
Yeah, so you guys don't have to worry about conflicting opinions or anything like that. So guys, also this is a little update. We didn't put this in a video we just did. We're in the middle of talking between the two of us about maybe using TikTok. Tell us what you guys think. Would you guys want to see us do some TikTok videos, or do you want to see us do previews on TikTok, or do you think we should just kick it to the wind and say, nah, we're not going to do it? Leave us a video, let us know, and hey, who knows? Well, I'm Triple Six. Everybody's lovable demon.
I'm the. Well, I'm the. I can't think of an adjective or whatever. So I'm the King of Chaos Dread.
Keep it twisted, folks.
And let the chaos reign.
See ya. I had that fun.